Hi there. So the biggest challenge I had today in my miniature studio was actually working my way through my to-do list. And high on that to-do list is the front top floor of my Tudor mansion. It's the last floor and it goes into the roof. And so I'd drawn up a fairly detailed, exact plan of the front wall. This is half of it because I couldn't get it all on my one page. The other half's up there. And that gives me the size of the windows and the size of the panels. That's basically what I've been doing now, is this wall here. This is just in 24 scale. And now I'm just laying out the layout between the two pieces of moulding. And I'm making sure my panels are going to fit all right. And that my windows will be in there, probably about there. And there'll be little plain panels there. And then above that, there'll be the dormer windows. And I'm thinking I might put a little bit of clear glass in that little piece here, just to give it a bit more interest and a bit more purpose, really. So, I mean, usually on a weekend, I miss a day. And on Sunday, we took my mum to lunch. And we went down to the bottom coast of the North Island, which is facing Cook Strait, and it gets a lot of wind, and we've had a big storm, so we went down to have a look and see what it had done to the road. And this is a very exposed part of the island, and so I've taken some shots of some the sandstone that gets eroded away by the wind and the storms, and it's pretty spectacular. So I thought I'd show you that before I move on to taking you to my studio to show you my distillery. Okay, so it's a lot warmer in here, and I think I'll be spending more time in here as we're getting into our winter down here in the southern hemisphere. So I have been working on my distillery. I'm pretty much finished it. I've got my pipes in place. I've just got my pipes coming down and bringing the whiskey down into the glass jars, and then they'll get put into barrels. And I've made some little sacks of mash, so they get put into the distiller. And I'm just fitting it out a little bit. It's all got to be pretty real. A little thing of coal, because they have coal furnaces. And my little man. So the whiskey gets distilled, it comes down through here. That's just, I've got this temporarily done because I'll tell you about that in a minute. It comes down here and it goes into here, Now somebody asked me what those were made from, and I actually have made a ball of paper clay and then shaped it, and I did the little doors in Fimo. But what I was really looking for, and I still will look for it, and this is why I haven't glued any of this down yet, is that I'm looking for some tassel forms, and I've got some big ones that come up like that, but they're too big for in here, so I'm going to be looking for some smaller ones in the next few weeks. And so that's why I haven't really finished that off, because if I get some of those, they'll look more realistic, and I'm willing to sort of put the time in to do that. So this is looking pretty good anyway. I'm really happy with that. Got the cat. And I think this is quite a nice little memento of my mum's 100th birthday too, because this is a box from a whiskey that my son had bought her for her birthday, which I have to say she's finished now. Before I go, if you're new to my channel, check out becoming a channel member, because this gives you access to my digital magazine and all the back copies. So there are heaps and heaps of workshops and ideas to do. And that's all for now. So I shall see you tomorrow.